Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm Twisted Games and welcome back to my process of elimination playthrough, part 13. And in the last episode, Mystic realized that we could talk to Holmes and now realizing that the vases here have poison. So, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more content. Now let's continue. Yep, everyone was nearly died. If I hadn't been investigating with my friend Sniffy Whiffy, we would have been in dire peril.
科学君、君が気づいてくれたの？
You were the one who discovered the tech key?
今朝の調査中に偶然ペロペロくんが反応してくれたんです。調べた結果、研究棟の職員殺害に使用された毒と同種であることが確認できました。
Sniffy Whiffy I happened to react to it this morning. My analysis confirms it's the same substance that was used to kill staff at Snarks.
まさか犯人が僕らを閉じ込めた目的は洋館を毒で満たして全員毒殺すること？
So the corporate trapped us all in the manor so they could off us with poisonous gas.
可能性は考えられるね。もちろん犯人だけは何らかの手段で助かる術を持っているんだろうけど。
It's possible though, of course, a culprit would need some way to survive it themselves. What's the door to bottom lead to, by the way?
どうしてわざわざそんな面倒な真似を？
Oh, why go through all the trouble? They killed 22 people at the same time in the research facility. The culprit could just as easily do the same with us if they wanted to. Doesn't add up. Maybe they're just looking to make us panic rather than wipe us out.
社畜さんと今後の対策を練ろうと食堂で話していたのですが、この二人にも聞かれてしまって。
I was discussing our next move with Workaholic in the dining room, but then those two overheard us.
安心しろ。俺が必ずあの黒いのをぶっ壊してやる。
Keep her pants on. When I'm done, that big black doohicke's gonna be a bucket scrap.
ぶっ壊すって、みんなで一緒に戦っても時間稼ぎが精一杯だったのを忘れたの？無謀すぎるよ。
When you're done, have you forgotten how it took all of our efforts just to buy some time? You're being way too reckless.
あの時とは違うぜ。俺はこの2日間で体の調子を最高潮まで持っていった。今の俺なら黒いのにも負けやしねえ。
It'll be different this time. I've worked myself into shape the past 2 days, so I can whop that thing. Don't get one over on me.
右に同じである。科学殿にメンテナンスもしてもらって、我が鎧は万全。
The two stand at the red. Techie has mended my armor to flawless impenetrability.
憎き漆黒のからくり兵器に怒りの鉄拳を食らわすことが可能だ。
That loathsome sable monstrosity shall taste the fury of my fist.
落ち着こう二人とも。この2日間何も進展がなくて苛立つのはわかる。
You two need to relax. Understand that you're unhappy with our lack of progress in these past 2
でも
days.
今ここで早まれば台無しだよ。追い込まれた時こそ冷静な判断が重要となるんだ。
Haste makes waste, as they say. It's more important to keep calm when you're back against the wall.
社畜さんの言う通りだよ。ホームズさんが自らを犠牲にしてまで守った命を再び危険にさらすつもり。
Real's right. Holmes gave her life to protect us. Do you really want to put yourselves back in danger after that? Ugh. Audie flinches, but her expression turns spirited. Once again, she sinks to her knees, touching her head to the floor.
頼む。俺を信じてくれ。推理では役に立てないかもしれねえが、この拳でならみんなの役に立てるんだよ。
Come on, trust us. I know it ain't much when it comes to head work, but these fists can help you here now, promise.
我々はこの武力を使ってみんなの役に立ちたいのだ。
Is he going to employ our martial might to the advantage of all? Armor follows Rowdy's lead, falling to his knees and bowing before beseeching us in a petitious tone.
ヤマト殿も我も自分の武力を信じながらも理想殿を救えなかった。仲間が殺されかねない状況でこれ以上黙って見ていることなどできないのである。
Lady Rowdy and I take pride in the strength of our arms, yet we're no word of no succor to Lady Ideal. We cannot remain idle whilst our allies could be slain.
ヤマトさん、武装さん。
Rowdy, armor. I get where the two are coming from. Their areas of expertise don't contribute much to the search for the hidden passage. They're already frustrated, and now there's these poison-based vases that could have killed their fellow detectives. No wonder they're so wound up. Totally useless too, so I know how they feel. Seeing as I'm the only one in their shoes, it's up to me to dissuade them.
二人を納得させられる方法は何かないかな。
Now, how can I talk them
こ
out
ん
of
な
this?
時こそエンドシーイングの出番なんじゃないか。
Perhaps it would be a good time to use your denouement.
余地をこんな状況でどうやって。
You want me to make a prediction right here? How would you even do that? Whips her out as Holmes appeared beside us, and she then begins to explain, her face gentle and mild.
夢の中で解説した通り、エンドシーイングは十分な視覚情報を得ることで、この先で起こる悲劇を予知できる。
As I told you in your dream, the denouement can foresee future tragedies when provided with sufficient visual
確
feedback.
認したい悲劇があるなら、必要な情報を視認さえすれば、意識的に予知することが可能なんだよ。
So long as requisite information is in your sight, to be able to predict these tragedies
武
consciously.
装君とヤマト君が例の黒いメカに挑めば死ぬことは明白だろ。どんな結末をたどるのか確かめてみればいいじゃないか。
His eyes and armor Riley would die if they attempt to fight that black machine, no? So try to find out what their outcome will be.
二人の死を予知しろって言うんですか。
You mean predict their deaths? I respond an instinct taken back by how blithely she made her grim suggestion. Obviously, I'm hesitant to foresee the demise of my friends.
よくわかったろ。みんな二人がこのままでは返り討ちにあって死ぬことを察しているから説得ができずに困っている。
You understand, don't you? Everyone can guess these two will die if they go to offense. Maybe it's just that they won't
たとえ
accept
未
it.
来が分かっていても運命を変えられなければ意味がない。そしてそれこそが何より難しい。
And even if you can see the future, it means nothing can if you can't change it. Therein lies the hardest part. I'm gonna save. If I can't dissuade them.
このままでは本当に二人が殺されてしまうぞ。死を避けるためには未来で起こる脅威の恐ろしさを君が証明するほかないんだ。
If they continue as they are, they both will die. The only way to prevent this is by proving what terrible future lies in store for them.
やるしかないのか。
I just gotta do it. Say, I would never want to ensure my friends die, but right now it's the only way to stop these two reckless detectives. The denouement grants me the power to see all. I'll focus my message scrutinizing the two people whose future I need to glean.
無能殿
Sir incompetent?
俺たちをまじまじと見つめやがってどうしたんだよ。
What's the big idea eyeing us like that?
いや、実は、そう、ホームズさんに教わったシュミレートという技を使って、武装さんとヤマトさんが戦って勝てるかどうか確かめようと思って。
Well, I'm trying to use a simulation technique Holmes taught me to see if you two can win this fight.
チョコレートてめえ、いきなりお菓子でも作る気かよ。
Simulation technique? Where are you going? Pedal all the way down south? What the
いや
hell?
シミュレートね。つまりあんたらバカ二人が戦った場合の展開を頭の中で再現してみようってことっしょ。
No,
違う
stupid.
無能先輩。
No stupid simulation. He's like, imagine what will happen if you dumbasses go fight. Am I right, incompetent?
正解だよ、渋谷さん。まだ全然使いこなせないけど、少しは使えるようになってきてね。
Exactly, downtown. I'm still getting used to the process, but I'm getting better at it.
昨日、罠部屋で飛脚くんを助けられたでしょ。あれもこのシミュレートのおかげなんだ。
Say dolphin in that trap room, yes, I remember. That was thanks to one of my simulations.
ああ、マジのやつじゃん。無能先輩が先に動けてなかったら飛脚ちゃん串刺しだったもんね。
Oh my god, that was legit scary. If you hadn't jumped in, Dolphin would have been a shish kebab.
マジかよ。
You serious? Riley reluctantly backs down after downtown's anecdote. Thank goodness I made that lie up on the fly, but thanks to her, it all worked out.
よし、この調子でヤマトさんたちの暴走を止めよう。
Okay, I'm one step closer to stopping Rowdy and Armor from getting themselves killed. I refocus my vision on the two of them. In order to see what happens in the future, he observed them intently, discerning the causes that will lead them to the outcome. Can these two even battle that thing on equal ground? At first glance, they appear to be in perfect fighting shape like they claim. He was sure to go better than when we got ambushed the last time.
もしかしたら本当に二人ならあの黒いメカを倒せるんじゃ。
Maybe they really can take that robot down. Just as I can contemplate this, a switch flips inside my head with an audible click. Then the manner unfolds my field of view. He kills them both. In a split second, my vision is soaked in blood. The My head burns in pain to the point where I can no longer stand. I tired of involuntarily sinking to my knees. And then the road reversed back to the entrance hall.
無能殿、どうしたのだ。
Sir, confident, what ails you?
おいおい、何か悪い結果でもシルエットしちまったのか？
What gives? You end up simulating something bad?
考えられる限り最悪の結果が見えたよ。
Yeah, I saw the worst possible outcome. Press my hand in my forehead, which feels as hot as a teacup, standing up, ready to tell them the facts of the matter.
武装さんとヤマトさんはやはり外へ出ていくべきじゃない。シミュレートした結果、今挑んだところで必ず返り討ちに遭うことが分かったからね。
Our rowdy, definitely shouldn't go out there. My simulation showed me that if you try now, you'll get overwhelmed in no time.
な、
What?
なんだとこら！
What the hell are you going on about?
聞いて、二人とも。
Both of you listen to me. Why grasp me, but push her back and continue speaking.
あの黒いメカは落石の衝撃でも傷つかなかったでしょ。肉弾戦じゃ絶対に勝てない。決定打にはならないんだよ。
Rocks like couldn't damage that thing, remember? There's no way we'll be able to bring it down in hand-to-hand combat.
そんなこと分かってろ。だから武装の旦那には盾になってもらって、俺がその間に弱点を探すんだよ。
Y'all think we don't know that? That's why armor's gonna be my shield whilst I scope out its weak points.
我の鎧は先の戦いで斬撃を受けても傷つかなかったのだ。時間を稼ぐことは十分できるのである。
My armor sustained nary a scratch when it was slashed in a previous bout. One weak shot, I should be able to stall out that monstrosity.
武装さん、斬撃を受けた場所をかばっているよね。
You're probably still compensating for that spot where you got hit, though, isn't it?
ね、
What? I remember I was completely caught off guard by my remark.
今まで気づけずにごめんなさい。武装さん、今でも痛みが引いてないんじゃない？
So we're not noticing until now, but you're still hurting, aren't you,
時
armor?
間を稼ぐとなると、先の戦いとは比べ物にならない数の斬撃をその身に受けることになるよ。それでも平気なの？
If you try by time, you'll end up taking a lot more hits than you did before. Do you really think you'll be fine after that?
それは
That is. Armor hangs his head in defeat. He knows exactly what happened if he goes ahead with his plan. Because in my vision of the future, he was dead and drenched in blood despite being covered up from head to toe.
話が違うじゃねえかよ、武装の旦那。いくら斬撃を食らっても平気じゃなかったのかよ。
That comments got all wrong, pal. You'll be fine no matter how many whacks you take. Capiche?
衝撃は鎧の中まで伝わる。たとえ鎧が壊れなくたって、それをまとう人まで平気だとは限らない。
You can still feel each impact through the armor, even if the suit doesn't break. The person inside might not be so
あなた
lucky.
は初めから死ぬ覚悟で外に出ようとしていた。違うかな、武装さん。
From the very beginning, you were fully prepared to walk out that door and die. Am I wrong, armor? After a long silence, armor speaks up in a halting voice.
その通りだ。我はこの命を賭して突破口を開く所存であった。
Just as you said, I intended to lay down my life so as his current opening.
なんだよそりゃ。そんなの俺が納得できるわけねえだろ。
Saying so, I ain't never gonna let you do something like that.
ああ、ヤマト殿が納得するわけがない。だから言わなかったのだ。
Full well did I know you would object, hence why I resolved not to apprise you.
仲間を犠牲にする作戦なんて立てるんじゃねえよ。この大バカ野郎。
Don't go making plans to sacrifice yourself, you king-sized dingbat. Why I ought to.
それはあなたが言えた言葉じゃないでしょ。
What gives you the right to say any of that? I turned to Gourmet, looking unusually upset. Downtown stands next to her, sticking her tongue with a cheeky grin. She must have gone and called Gourmet over it. That girl really is a clever one.
ヤマトちゃんだって命がけで戦おうとしていたというじゃない。武装ちゃんを責められる立場じゃないわ。
Weren't you also trying to risk your life for a chance to fight Rowdy? You're in no position to criticize armor.
いやそりゃあんた俺のはあれだ。かつ目算があったというかなんというか。
No, I mean, see, it's like... Thing is, my gut told me I'd win, see?
でもそれ以上に死ぬ可能性もあったのでしょ。仲間を危険にさらすような作戦を私たちが認められるわけないじゃない。
With more likely results that you would die, we're not about to approve of a plan that puts our own people in danger. Ugh.
怒られてやんのやーい。
Someone's in trouble, you hate to see it.
うるせえな。余計なおせっかい焼きやがって。
Shut your trap, always sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
それはこっちのセリフだっつーの。役立たずだからって命がけで特攻って何？それでうちらが喜ぶと思ってんの？
Way to jack my line. What, just cause you don't contribute anything, we're gonna go all kamikaze on us? As if we like that. Danton walks up to Rowdy and flicks her on her nose.
いい？うちらは探偵同盟。うちら全員揃って一つのチームなの。全員で生き残る方法を最後まで考えなきゃダメに決まってるでしょうが。
Look, we're the Detective Alliance. That makes us a team. You gotta think up a way to get us all out of here. End of
つ
story.
うか、役立たずだって言うならうちも同じだわ。一人じゃ何もできないコミュニケーション推理の使い手をなめんなよ、こんちくしょう。
Oh, I can't use my social deduction by myself. So if you think you're useless, just like saying I am too, don't do me dirty like that, biatch.
それと、そこのバカ野郎い。
And then there's you, Tin Can.
である？
Hi.
怪我したならちゃんと怪我したって言えよ。ちょっとした怪我でも毒とかばい菌とかで死ぬこともあるんだからね。
You first tell us whenever you get hurt. Like, even a small injury can kill you if it's poison or gets infected. You feel me?
心配をかけてすまない。
Yes, forgive me for causing your concern.
はあ？心配とかするわけないじゃん。色物枠が調子乗らないでね。
Oh my god, Tattle's funny in this one. You think I'm concerned as a Mr. Comic Relief character?
肝心な時に足を引っ張られるからやめろって言ってんの。あんた、みんなを守りたいんでしょ？自分のことも大切にできない奴が周りを守れるとか思ってるわけ？
I just don't want you, like, screwing us over when the chips are down. You want to protect us, huh? How are you gonna do that if you can't protect yourself?
ヤマトちゃんもバカ鎧もバカなことは考えずに頭のいい探偵たちの指示に従うこと。それが役立たずなうちらの役割なんだからね。わかった？
Bottom line, you two quit being stupid and listen to smart detectives. That's what useless extras like us do. Got it? Got it?
はい。
Yes. Riding armor replying units and brought to shame by downtown's tirade.
怒らせたら一番怖いのは渋谷さんかもしれないね。
Downtown just might be the scariest of us all when she gets rubbed the wrong way.
ですね。
Looks that way. Workaholic and I exchange sheepish grins.
それにしても先ほどのシミュレートはすごかったですね。どうしてそんな特技があるのに披露してくれなかったんですか？
Just getting back on track, that simulation was spectacular. Why didn't you tell us you had this special ability?
ああ、私もあれには感心したよ。
Yes, it's extremely
武
impressive.
装君が負傷を隠していたことも見事に見抜いてみせたけど、その鋭い観察眼もリーダーからも期待されていたのかい？
Especially the way you spotted Armor's hidden injury. Quite the observation that... Was that the chief aware that you had such a keen eye?
いや、そんな大したことじゃ。
Oh, it really wasn't a big deal. My reply comes out awkward, but I still break out into a grin despite myself. Never been praised like this before, but what makes me even more happy is that this is the first time I willingly use my denouement. I think I got the hang of it, activating it on command now. It's like home set in my dream. My vision is a key. I can see the future by focusing on necessary info around me. I know something else too.
ちょっと着替えたいので自室に戻りますね。
I need to change. I'll be in my room. The moment I say this, I begin walking toward my sleeping quarters. Pass through the hall, and as soon as I enter the door, thrust my face into a trash can. Just then. What? The contents of my stomach come spilling out. This is awful. My entire body is trembling. Just opening my eyes is enough to make me queasy. It's a disgusting feeling like someone's grabbing my brain and swirling it around. What's happening to me?
言い忘れていたが、エンドシーイングは尋常じゃないほど脳に負荷がかかるぞ。自発的に行うものなら、しばらくまともに立てなくなるから、気をつけた方がいい。
Oh, thanks, Ideal. Thanks for letting me know that. I forgot to mention that Denouement takes Places an unusually heavy toll on your mind. Take care, as it'll leave you unable to stand for a time.
言うのが遅すぎますよ。
Now you tell me. I can't take the pain in my skull as I collapse straight into bed. Oh, good morning, afternoon. Snap open from the sound of knocking. You're growing from lingering pain in my head as I walk to the door. It's a mystic, isn't it? Oh, armor. Upon opening the door, I see armor standing before me.
無能殿、具合は大丈夫であるか？
Sir, competent, are you well?
ああ、うん。ごめんね、心配かけて。
Oh, yeah, sorry to make you worry.
昨日魔界さんと一緒に夜遅くまで話して寝不足なだけだから気にしないでよ。
I was up late talking to Mystic, so I'm still a bit sleepy. I'll be fine.
そうか。なら安心したのである。今朝の一件ではまた助けられたな。
What relief, my mind is put to ease. You saved me once again this morning.
迷惑ばかりかけて誠に申し訳ない。
I must apologize. It may seem I ain't but a burden to you. Orm bows his head, even though his helmet, I can tell how sincerely sorry he feels. Though he often acts without thinking, it's always for the sake of others. I can't find myself falling for that.
気にしないでよ。武装さんが僕らのことを思って行動してくれたこと、みんなにも伝わっているから。
Don't worry, we all know that you were only acting out of consideration for us.
我はそんな大層な男ではないのだ。
With that, we're so noble a man. Huh?
いや、こちらの話である。リビングで監視カメラの映像を見ながら食事でもどうだ？
Pay me no heed. This is a personal matter. Shall we dine in the living room while surveying the camera footage?
監視カメラをまたどうして？
Cameras, did they capture something?
いや、本音を言うと、我は電子からくりの類に疎く、操作ができないから教えてほしいのだ。
Forsooth, I'm ignorant of such electrical mechanisms. Prithee, might you instruct me in their operation?
なんだ、それくらいなら朝飯前だよ。まあ、もうお昼だけど。
Sure, I could bring you up to speed and still have time for breakfast, although it must be past noon by
で
now.
もその前に、2階でシャワーだけ浴びてきていいかな。寝汗がひどくて気持ち悪くて。
But is it okay if I take a shower on the second floor first? I feel kind of gross after sweating in my sleep.
了解である。では我はその間に食堂からリビングへ食事を運んでおこう。
In the meantime, I shall gather a repast from the dining hall and meet you in the living room.
今朝、魔界殿が作ってくれたブリティッシュサンドが残っているから、それを昼食にするのだ。
There yet remain several British sandwiches prepared by Mystic this forenoon. They shall serve as a midday meal.
昨日も作ってくれたやつだね。本当に美味しかったし楽しみだよ。
The sandwich he made yesterday, they were so delicious. I'm looking forward to it. Set about with the change of clothes, leave armor at the entrance hall as I head to the second floor. I sure are still half asleep, but the warm water wakes me up as I watch myself. The pain in my head dissipates in the heat. Since I reacted too strongly to use my denouement just once, I'm going to want to be extra careful about when and where I pull it out. I can't just go around predicting things left and right until I'm out of commission for half a day to save it for when it's needed. Whoa! Freshly changed, I exit the bathroom only to run face first in downtown. Must have startled her quite a bit. The way she jerks back away from me, it makes me feel a little bad actually.
ごめん渋谷さん、大丈夫？
The downtown, so sorry about that.
あ、こっちこそごめん。ちょっとぼーっとしててさ。
Nah, that was on me. I was totally spacing out there.
監視カメラにずっと寝込んでる姿が映ってたから心配だったけど、元気になったんだね。安心したよ。
You were passed out on camera forever, so I got kind of worried. But hey, super stoked to see you all good.
ありがとう。今からリビングで武装さんとご飯を食べるんだけど、一緒にどうかな？
Thanks, I'm heading to the living room to eat with armor. Did you want to join maybe?
ああ、お誘いはありがたいんだけど、後で行くよ。
That's cool of you to ask and all, but I'll swing by a little later.
何か用事でもあるの？
You have something else going on?
このニブチン。あんたの後ろの扉に何があるか考えてみて。
EJ, Do you know where that door behind you goes?
Eh?
Huh? After a moment, I realized this room doesn't have a shower but a toilet too. So if I'm in her way, that means oh.
ごめん、先にリビングへ行って待ってるよ。
Sorry, I'll be on my way.
バカ。
Dipstick. About an apology over and over before leaving downtown to presumably take care of her business. Now to think about it, there's really weird one reason I bumped into hear her. She tried to call me a dipstick. I'd like to apologize again once downtown joins in the living room.
武装さん
Armor. A chance upon armor at the entrance hall, but I thought he was bringing our lunch to the living room. Did something happen?
ここで待っててくれたの？リビングにいてくれてよかったのに。
You didn't have to wait for me, you know. I said I'd meet you in the living room.
無能殿、実は大変なことが起きたのである。
Sir, incompetent, something grave has transpired.
大変なこと？それは一
Grave?
体。
What happened?
とにかく我と一緒に食堂へ来てくれ。きっと探偵同盟史上最悪の展開なのだ。
Don't tell me someone died. No, don't tell me someone died. No, don't do this to me, man. Don't do this, Armor. Coming to the dining room smoothly, this is the most heinous occurrence in the history of Detective Alliance. What the hell?
これって。
What the?
そうブリティッシュサンドが奪われたのである。
Oh my god, I thought it was more serious. Yeah, they cruelly berated off a person's sandwiches.
いや、ブリティッシュサンドだけじゃないでしょ。
That's not all that's gone, though. Fridge has been completely ransacked and all the food in total disarray. It seems like nothing edible is left. Did the culprit only just now decide to starve us? Trying to unravel their thought process here has me baffled.
無能殿、我はどうすればよいのだ。他の探偵に連絡すべきかもわからず、お主を待ってしまったのである。
Whatever shall we do, Sir Incompetent? I knew not if I should sound an alarm, so I chose us out to await your arrival.
どうして僕が？
Mine specifically. My voice jumps against my wishes. I rank far lower than Armor. I have no experience as a detective, but zero confidence as a leader.
信頼してもらえるのは嬉しいけど、指示なんて出せないよ。
I'm glad you trust me, but I don't know the first thing about giving directions.
今朝は見事な洞察力で我を止めてくれたではないか。無能殿ならば、きっと我を正しく導いてくれると信じているのである。
Was it not your piercing insight that stayed in my hand this morning? I haven't a doubt that you, Sir Incompetent, will lose to zeal. In a pleading look, there's no way I can say no to that. What do I do?
信頼には応えてあげるのが探偵というものだよ。
It's a detective duty to look to the trust of others, Watto. Once materialized next to Armor, looking very much like she's enjoying herself. You're right, but I can't know what I don't know. What answer can I give to reassure him?
別にわからなくてもいいんだよ。わからないなら素直にわからないと言えばいいんだ。
It's okay to be unsure. If you have no idea, then be honest and say so.
幸い、君たち以外にも探偵は大勢いる。自分なりに考えてみて、できることからこなしていこう。
Fortunately, there are many detectives aside from two of you. Be yourself. Start with what you can do right now. Right, I may not be deserving of this trust, but there are plenty of others who here you are. Almost no boy suits my flustered mind. I have to give some thought. There's really no question about what to check first.
武装さん、まずは監視カメラの映像を見てみようよ。もしかしたら犯人の姿が映っているかもしれないからね。
Let's start with the camera footage, Armor. The culprit might have been caught on film.
なるほど。さすがは無能殿。なんという冷静で的確な判断力だ。
I see such a calm, astute assessment. You never disappoint, Sir Incompetent.
では早速リビングで一緒に監視カメラを確認してみるのである。
Surely now, let's hasten to the living room and course through that footage.
ちょっと。
Wait. Armor takes me by my hand, dragging me from the dining room to the living room. Oh, despite what I just said, I'm fairly certain that the culprit has been caught on film. Reasoning is simple.
食堂には監視カメラがついていなかったのである。
There is no camera in a dining room.
食堂は広くて目立つし、誰かが危害を加えられる可能性は少ないと思われてたんだ。冷蔵庫を狙われる可能性もちゃんと考えるべきだったね。
The dining room is so spacious and conspicuous. We said no one would try anything there. We should have known they would target the fridge. We didn't have enough cameras to go around, so we had prioritized our private rooms and other locations where murder was likely to occur. It's made a mistake not considering that culprit might go after the fridge, but why now of all times? We still can't figure it out. What are they trying to achieve?
無能殿、これからどうする？二人で冷蔵庫荒らしの痕跡を探ってみるか？
What else are common? Shall we look for evidence in the ransacked refrigerator?
いや、それもいいけど、まずはみんなにこの情報を共有したらどうかな。
That's a good idea. Why don't we share this with everyone
犯
first?
人の動きをみんなで警戒しないといけないし、僕たちじゃ気づけないことも何か気づいてもらえるかもしれないしね。
We need to warn everyone about what the culprit's doing, not to mention it might know something we glossed over. As it make my response recall what Holmes told me. We don't need to rush to go alone. Man, come start with what we can do.
僕は監視カメラの映像で館の中を確認してみるから、武装さんはみんなへの報告を頼めるかな。
I'll check the rest of the manor on the security cameras. Can you let the others know what happened?
了解である。
Yeah, forthwith. Armor follows my direction, taking out his D-pad.
そうそう、それでいいんだよ。
Good, that's a ticket. Holmes smiles next to him. She's clearly having a good time. I like nothing more than to snap back at her, but I can't as long as armor is here. So I light on a heavy sight and then touch my tablet to check the camera footage.
まずは今の洋館の状況を見ておくべきだよね。
First, let's see what's going on right now inside the manor. Maybe we'll notice something suspicious. I use the tablet to check out each camera. It actually worked out in 2 groups. Today, however, detectives are all scattered among various rooms. Each seems conducting an investigation using their own preferred method.
今日はみんなバラバラに行動しているんだね。
Everyone's on their own today, huh?
ああ、実は今朝の騒動が終わった後、その場の流れでそれぞれ別行動を取る空気になってしまってな。
Yes. After this morning's clash, we all went our separate ways. Sounds about right. It'd be awkward to work together after how that tense things got. Armor and Downtown are usually the ones to rally the group, but they were right in the thick of in that fight. It's no wonder everyone split up.
なんだか今日は迷惑をかけっぱなしで本当に申し訳ないのである。
So it would seem I've been knocked by a vexation today. Please forgive my shameful ways.
気にしすぎだって。ほら、そうは言いつつも、魔界さんと家族さんは一緒に行動しているみたいだよ。
Don't worry about it too much. Look, Mystic and Posture working together. That's interesting. Mystic touching the floor in contemplation. Meanwhile, Posture sticks some sort of measuring instrument into a bar face.
他の探偵たちは何をしているのである？
The other detective, how first day?
社畜さんと文学さんは書斎の本を片っ端から取り出して確認しているみたいだね。美食さんと大和さんは2階のリビングの横の娯楽室の調査をしているよ。
Workaholic and Bookworm are pouring through every book in the study, while Gourmet and Rowdy are in the rec room by the second floor living room. The rec room has darts, billiards, and all sorts, all things to relax with. They're checking to see that any of break with traps or devices.
ピギャフ君は一人で2階の客室を調べてるみたいだね。下道探偵と科学君の姿は見当たらないや。廊下にいるのかも。
Level searching for the second floor guest rooms alone. I don't spot Renegade or Techie. They must be in the hallway.
無能先輩とバカ、お疲れーす。どったの？なんだか浮かない顔じゃん。
Sup a comment, sir dumbass. What's new? You look kind of bummed.
渋谷さん。
Downtown. Just when I realized Downtown's walking over, she wraps her arms around me in a hug and pinches my cheek.
さっきはびっくりして言いそびれたけどさ、今朝の先輩は結構かっこよかったじゃん。見直したよ。
I totally forgot to tell you this a while ago, but you were like straight fire this morning. I didn't think you had it in you.
渋谷さん。顔が近い。
Downtown, could you give me a little space? My heart thumps at how close her face is to mine. A whiff of soap tickles my nose, causing me to blush. Truly such a touchy-feely person.
いいからいいから。バカを止めてくれた報酬だと思って享受したわよ。
Take it easy, man.
なん
This
だ
is
かんだ先輩はいつも空気を良くしてくれてるしね。
a reward for stopping this steel-plated knucklehead. You always keep things real.
渋谷殿の言う通りである。無能殿はもう十分すぎるほど我々に貢献してくれていると思うぞ。
Yeah, lay down to speak as it's true. If anything, sir, comment you true far more than you ought to.
ほら、迷惑をかけた張本人がこう言ってるじゃん。
Look, even troublemaker in chief here knows what's up.
そうかな。 それなら嬉しいんだけど。
You say so, I'm glad to hear it. These are the first two people I met on Morgue, so it really does make me happy to have them say this. Our initial encounter, the way they suspected me, it all feels so long ago at this point. It was only 2
なんだ
days.
かんだうちらこの島にいる間ずっと一緒に行動してる気がするよね。
Can we talk about this later? I mean, we don't have any food. You know, I feel like we've been gelling ever since we first got on the island.
そうだな。奇妙な出会い方をしたというのに、縁とは不思議なものである。
Indeed, 'twas by peculiar ties that we were brought together, but then fate itself can be rather peculiar.
こんな大変な状況で仲良くなれるなんて不思議だよね。
It's a little strange, isn't it? The way we managed to bond despite these dire circumstances. So much happened since I arrived here. I just hope we've seen the last of it. The only thing I wish is for all 12 of us to get off the island safely. As if answering my wish, my D-pad chirps.
中井さんからの連絡だ。
Mystics contacting us.
伝えたいことがあるからリビングで待っていてほしいだって。
He says he got something to tell us or whatever. We should wait in the living room
そ
for
うい
him.
えばさっき罠の部屋を一緒に調べてた時、隠し通路の場所が分かったかもしれないって言ってたよ。みんなの前で発表するつもりなんじゃね？
That reminds me, when we were in trap room before, he was totally all, I do believe I found the hidden passage. Maybe that's a big reveal.
それは朗報だ。魔界殿が来るのをみんなで待つのである。
Joyous tidings indeed. Let's await Sir Mystic's arrival. We stopped shuffling about and checked the cameras while waiting for Mystic, suddenly defeated in the trap room flashes. Plot rushed out the door. Maybe Mystic told her directly to join the rest of us in the living room. Mystic himself, the person of interest here, doesn't leave. Did something happen?
むむ魔界殿の様子、何か妙ではないか？
Is something not odd about Sir Mystic?
確かに。さっきから全然動く様子がないね。どうかしたのかな？
Yeah, he hasn't moved for a while now. Like, what's the deal with that?
僕ちょっと上に行ってみるよ。何かあったのかもしれないし。
I'm heading up. Something must have happened.
いや、リビングに来いって言われてるんだし、待ってよよ。どうせ監視カメラで見てるんだし、何かやばいことが起きたら助けに行けるっしょ。
Hold up. He told us to sit tight in the living room, so let's just chill here. Watch the cams go help if something sketchy happens.
そうだね。
Yeah, okay. Downtown's right. Plus, I have my denouement ability, so we don't really need to rush here. I hear the door open and turn around. Renegade Detective enters, pushing Taiki's wheelchair in front of him.
皆さんも魔界さんの連絡でここに？
We're all gathered from Mystic's
Yeah.
message.
僕らは初めから監視カメラの映像を見てたんだよ。ほら、例の冷蔵庫を襲った犯人を探すために。
Actually, we were already here checking the camera footage. We were trying to find out who ransacked the fridge.
ついに犯人が動き出したんだね。俺たちがこの洋館から脱出するまでおとなしくしておいてもらえるとよかったんだけどな。
So the culprit makes her move at last. Wish she would have just stayed put until we skipped the manor.
魔界さんの発見に期待しましょう。彼はずっと罠部屋の調査を続けていましたから、隠し通路を発見していても不思議じゃないですよ。
Well, I'm sorry for what Mystic has to share. He was investigating trapping for a while. It could be that he's found the hidden passage.
そうだよね。
Yeah, hopefully so.
無能先輩、監視カメラの映像を見て。
Incompetent, look at the security cam. I'll follow downtown lead in a hurry to study camera feed. Mystic Detective sinks to his knees before sliding out of view. It almost like he lost consciousness of being attacked.
何？誰かが魔界さんに危害を加えたの？
What? Did someone hurt Mystic?
それがわかんないんだよ。うちらずっと見てたんだけど、別に変なものは映らなかったし。
Don't ask me. We were watching the stream the whole time, but nothing weird happened.
渋谷殿の言う通りなのだ。何故か魔界殿は突然苦しみ始めたのである。
To his late downtown set, Sir Mystic hath been suddenly stricken by agonies unknown.
そんなバカなこと。
But that's impossible. There's then something even more difficult to believe occurs on screen. Door on the western side shuts all of his own. Oh no. But we locked that door. It couldn't have closed, not unless the doorstop was moved. Hearing fee, however, tells us nothing but head starts to spin. I don't understand what's going on. Just what are we being made to watch? Without the powers of Denouement, I can't tell what's going to happen next.
まずい。トラップが起動する。魔界さんを助けに行かなきゃ。
Oh no, the trap's going to be triggered. We need to say Mystic. No sooner do the words leave my mouth than everyone else leaps into action.
僕は足が遅いからここで監視カメラの映像を見ておきます。何かあったらデバイスで連絡しますので。
I only slow you down, so I'll hang back and watch the cameras. If something comes up, I'll notify you via D-pad.
了解。気をつけてね、科学くん。
Gotta be careful, Techie. As I head to exit the room, I run to work out the bookworm.
どうしたんだい？また揉め事でもあったの？
What's going on in our fight, I hope?
魔界さんの身が危ないんです。今から助けに行ってきます。
Mystic's in danger. We're on our way to save him.
お父さんが
Father? Bookworm goes pale. Crap, I shouldn't have said that in front of her, but we have to get into the trap room before it's too late.
事情は後で聞こう。私はここで文学さんのそばにいるからよろしく頼んだよ。
So listen later. I'll send Bookworm where to go and handle things.
はい。
Okay. We leave Workaholic and the others behind and sprint across the living room toward the trap room on the second floor.
やっぱり外側からでも開かないか。
Great, it doesn't open from the outside either. We're on the door to the trap room, but it refuses to budge. The door turns uselessly in my hand.
もう壊しちゃおうよ。もたもたしてる暇ないって。
Just bust it down then. It is no time like dollar or whatever.
今度こそ。
Now this we've got.
我々の出番なのである。
Our moment has arrived. Riley sprints up and lands a kick with all her strength as Armor tackles the door. It just doesn't budge. The door doesn't yield at first, but the two repeat their assault again and again. Oh, they opened it. How do you like that?
魔界殿、今助けるのである。
Sir Mystic, we have come to your aid.
すごいじゃん。これで魔界ちゃんを。
Way to go, now we can save Mystic. Eep! Downtown lets out a small yelp as she barrels into the trap room. It can't be. I get a bad feeling as I peer inside. There's no way Mystic is dead. His calm, accurate judgment saved us all yesterday in this very same room. Even if someone got the jump on him, I don't believe he could die so easily. I'm sure he'll greet us with his usual cold, collected smile. The stench of blood washes away the last faint traces of hope. The spikes thrusting through the floor have turned the room to a labyrinth. Gradually, they retract down like an ebbing tide. Creak, 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 thud. Creaks of metal retracting into the floor subsides. Something heavy falls upon the ground. I look toward the sound and go silent. Not Mystic. No. Mystic lies in a lake of red, his face pallid like a wax model. With no sign of life, his one exposed eye stares wide beneath his bangs. They killed old Mystic. Wow. I can't believe that. Mystic lights in the lake is red. Okay, I read that. Pelham Spike just moments ago, his corpse is soaked in a shower of blood. Punctured wounds mark his feet to his outstretched arms. Mystic. I let the words slip out, unsure of what to expect. Of course, there's no reply. Got Mystic's extended hands in the table, the sole place of refuge in spike-laden hell. Tried desperate to get to safely, but never made it. No one could have survived a direct hit from those spikes. The outcome is obvious. What?
意
I
味わ
don't.
かんないんだけど。
Oh. What? I don't get it.
この部屋完全に密室だったよね。扉を閉めた犯人は魔界ちゃんを襲ったやつはどこに消えたわけ？
The room's totally sealed, right? Like, who even closed the door? How did whatever creep who killed Mystic get away?
お前らは監視カメラをずっと見てたんだろ。犯人っぽいやつの姿は見えなかったのかよ。
Say, weren't you guys watching them on cameras the whole while? Did you clock any sharpers who could have done it?
いなかったのである。魔界殿は急に苦しみ始めたし、扉は勝手に閉じていったのだ。
There was not a soul to be seen. Sir Mystic's distress was sudden, and the deal sealed all on its own.
じゃあ何か？ 姿の見えねえ透明人間の仕業だって言うのかよ。なんだってんだよ。ちくしょう。
So what happened? You're trying to tell me that Invisible Man did it? How's going on here anyhow? Riley's grief echoes off the walls of the room. The Invisible Man. Mystic would have loved a phrase like that. Irony is too much to bear. The kid raised one too many questions. We were watching the security cameras, and yet the culprit managed to kill Mystic without getting caught on film in any way. Could Riley be right? Was the killer really invisible? How could he possibly approach this seemingly supernatural case?
どうして守れなかったんだ。
Why couldn't I protect him? Why didn't my Denouement show me this tragic outcome that awaited us? I struggled not to rebuke myself. I was supposed to be able to see the future, but I couldn't even stop my friend from dying. Was his ability even good for?
落ち着けワト君。エンドシーイングに責任転嫁などしても意味がないぞ。
Calm yourself, Watto. There's no sense in blaming the Denouement for all of this. Almost materialized at my side, scolding me for presenting my new power.
エンドシーイングが発動しなかったのなら
And the Denouement
それは
wasn't
この
triggered.
結末を見抜くための情報を得られていなかったということだ。
The Denouement wasn't triggered. That means you lacked the details needed to foresee this outcome.
一度訪れた悲劇は変えられない。何を見落としていたのか、それを推理していくしかないんだよ。
Tragedies cannot be changed once they occur. All you can do now is seek out whatever it is you overlooked.
そんなの分かってます。でもこんな複雑怪奇な事件どう推理しろって言うんですか。
It's basically a lot from thing. I know that, but how am I supposed to investigate cases as complex and bizarre as this?
魔界探偵の言葉を思い出せ。
Remember what Mystic told you. Words flashed through my mind. Only by conquering one's fear of death can be truth be ascertained.
落ち着け。オカルトとの付き合い方なら昨日学んだばかりじゃないか。
Think, Watto, didn't you just learn how to handle supernatural yesterday? That's right, even cases that seem surreal and impenetrable at first can be untangled if you approach them with a calm mind. Step 1, do not raw and possibility with our expertise, be able to find the truths that are currently unseen.
その通りだよ。未来予知なんて超自然的な能力。エンドシーイングにもルールを見出せただろ。
Spot on, you come to realize that even a pre-cognitive power like the Denouement has regulations that
ど
happen
んな
you.
に不可解な物事にも必ずルールは隠れている。その隠されたルールを解き明かすことこそが探偵の使命だ。
No matter how opaque things seem, the rules are always hiding somewhere. Our mission as detectives is to expose these hidden
この
rules.
混乱した状況を鎮められるのは魔界探偵からオカルトとの向き合い方を教わった君しかいない。そのなけなしの勇気を振り絞り、君がみんなを導け、ワト君。
Mr. taught you how to approach the occult. Thus, only you can bring order to this chaos. Muster up your courage and lead the way, Watto.
やってみます。ありがとうございます。
I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Thank you, Holmes. Clenching my fist, psyching myself up, only when I've been able to utter a single word in the situation. Even if I had, my shaky voice would have undermined what I was trying to say. But I'm not shaking now. My fear is outweighed by my rage toward whomever did this.
みんな落ち着こう。仮に犯人が透明人間だったとしても、その行動や犯行には必ずルールがあるはず。
Everyone calm down. Even if the killer is one we can't see, their actions and crimes must follow a certain set of rules.
そのルールさえ解き明かすことができれば、透明人間だって捕まえられるよ。
If we manage to figure those rules out, we can catch a culprit, invisible or not.
無能先輩
Incompetent. Everyone turns to look at me, but I make my way to Mystic Fight without faltering. I know how righteous a man he was. It's almost as if the crimes mocking his belief in the occult, not to mention our attempts to monitor things. I never felt anything close to the ire that's boiling up in the pit of my stomach of this despicable act. This taught me how to engage with the occult, so it's on me to solve this case. I have to. Standing before his corpse, I voiced my promise.
見ていてください。魔界さん。透明人間は必ず僕が捕まえてみせます。
Watch over us, Mystic. I swear that I'll bring this phantom killer to justice. Chapter 2, The Case of the Phantom Killer. After announcing Mystic step to the others via D-pad, we began investigation in earnest.
死因は失血死ね。 罠から逃げ切れずに全身を針で串刺しにされたんだわ。ほぼ即死だったでしょうね。
Okay, I can save. I believe. How many save slots do I get? I get lots of slots. I think right here is about a good stopping point, right? I know. Big case coming. And everything else, but I'm just that Mystic die, you know? That sucks. On that sour note, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.